Good afternoon. How can I know that God exists? That's a pretty basic question that a lot of people get to at some point in their life. Either they hear somebody else talking about this God and they want to know the proof for themselves, or somebody's been a Christian for a long time and gets to a point at which they just simply say, I'm questioning, I'm doubting, I'm wondering more. What proof is there? Is there any proof at all? That is a pretty big question on a pretty big topic, thinking about God. Because we might say, well, proof doesn't really seem to exist. No one can step in front of God and talk to Him face to face. No one can expect to hear from God whispering in their ear or tapping them on the shoulder. No one is going to expect to be able to go into heaven and then come back and tell everybody else what's going on. These are things that we just don't anticipate are going to happen. And so what is the proof? How does a person who lives in this flesh and blood earth, in this place, know that there is a God and then start to understand more about Him? Well, the truth is, you just have to look out the window. Psalm 19, verse 1. The heavens tell about the glory of God. The expanse of the sky proclaims the work of His hands. If you look out the window, if you go stand outside and you look around you, there is proof of God's existence everywhere. The fact that you live in this world underneath a sky that produces rain when necessary, sunshine that we need to soak in to have life, the systems that you see all around you, the way in which the systems of the water cycle works with oxygen and carbon dioxide, plants taking in carbon dioxide to live and giving off oxygen as a byproduct, and human beings breathing that oxygen in and giving off carbon dioxide as a byproduct. These systems work. You look at the stars at night, and you can tell there had to be somebody who put that all together. The way in which the grass feels under your feet, the way the trees grow, you can count the rings when you cut one of them down. Think about everything that you can see around you. Think about your own body. If you live in this world, if you live under the sky, then you know that there is a God. There are some things you might not know about Him. You can't know His love by looking at the trees or the sky. You can't know about Jesus from feeling the grass under your feet or knowing how the water cycle works. Those are things you need to know from the Word of God. But you stand under the sky and you can know that there is a God. And that will lead you to search even more, and that will lead you to finding Jesus in the Word of God. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.